Alright, I'm gonna just start this recording. I'm guessing my game music audio broke because I still hear the sounds when I'm doing this. But anyways, this is Summoners War with the Light and Dark account. And I really haven't been doing as much different things, but in this video, I'm gonna try to do a fair amount of stuff. I did complete the Summoners Way mission for this. The biggest reason why I'm also recording right now, as I try to get through all this stuff quickly, because it just logged in, is the okay, I got that maxed out. I need to spend the points over here, get more stamina. Why not? Stamina is always good when it comes to you doing farming on here. The biggest thing I need to do is the Hall of Heroes, and then also I guess the Tower of Ascension. I only got roughly around 2.5 days for this. I need to see if I can actually complete 50. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. This might be a long episode. It might go past the 30 minutes. So just gonna do this. Gonna set up auto run in the background. Gonna see if I can push the Tower of Ascension. Actually, no, I need to do the Hall of Heroes. That one's important because I will most likely forget about it, and then I will see if I can get through the certain content. The one thing I kind of want to do though is make sure that this isn't capped at what it is. Yeah, we could do a few runs of this just so it's not capped. I don't care about the artifacts. I mean, it is important with the artifacts to put them in, but for now, I'll just leave it as it is. I don't have any good artifacts to place on everyone. I don't think I want to use Tion as heavily. This is with the AI too, so it's not that bad. I'm just gonna do that, then buff again, and then it goes back to the bomber. Bomber's gonna do this. Stun them, hopefully. Kills a good portion of them too. Now, it's of course the Phoenix is able to revive itself. Shoot it. Good attack. Less guys, better. Bomb the Phoenix. There might be a mission where I have to go a bit higher with the certain rank that I got. Is it me or did they change some of the art? That guy has a different art. What the heck? When did he become a pretty boy? There was a major change that kicked in, or I think it's the 11th anniversary that's gonna kick in soon, which is kind of good because, you know, I'm kind of playing this off on the side and just trying to grab as much free stuff. Speaking of free stuff, the one event that's going on right now that's gonna end soon, I need to grab that stuff and I'll do some rolls. So I'm gonna get to that once I do one more of this. So the music is being played. It's just very soft. Granted that I did put the settings very softly. Gonna take care of this one because I think he's, out of all of them, Ryok is kind of a bigger threat. But yeah, this account's going smoothly. Still just farming a bunch of stuff. I still need to do the certain dragon stuff. Get into that. Alright, so let's take out. Actually, Tion got a different art too. Actually, no, he got a different look completely. What the heck did they do? Alright, so yeah, so this is gonna kick in, which is pretty nice because that's a lot of free stuff. So if you are still playing Summoners War, the 11th anniversary is gonna kick in soon. She got a new skin. How many skins does she get? Actually, that one pretty much fits her theme. Dang, available for all 5 of them. Pretty much what you need to do. You just do the certain content. Oh, you just collect the 11 coins and then you eventually buy out stuff. So that's a lot of AFK farming for me. Yeah. So most of this will get unlocked as you continue to farm and you purchase stuff. So there's that. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of that. Ooh. Wait a second. Max upgrade Nat 5 monster selective summoner event. Ah, this kind of sucks for this account. It's fire, wind, and... Well, there is one particular Nat 4 that I might want to go for, but... this kind of sucks. How does this event exactly work? So if I watch that, I collect 2 scrolls. Event 1, summon a Nat 5 of your choice. How to summon. You can select one Nat of the element, summoning using the 11 coin and 200. 11 year 200 times 200 coins. After acquiring the monster for the first time, you can change the monster to another monster using that much. Holy shoot. You cannot change the monster if this information cannot be found. Only Nat 5 monsters, Natural 5 fusion monsters, infinite monsters available for purchase with ancient coins and cannot be summoned. So pretty much just saying that you don't need to worry about like getting infinite, and then also Demon Slayer collab units you can't get. And if you change the monster selected, the monster previously summoned will be marked as deactivated, not summoned from the monster collection. So pretty much you have to get a Nat 5. Man, this account can't capitalize on this because it's light and dark. Darn, this kind of sucks for me. So one thing is this event that I can capitalize. The only one that can really use this is my main account. What's this? Unlimited refund? Oh, okay. So you pretty much, if you do certain roles, you get one for free? Yeah. So it says right there. All the hero events. It's an event dungeon where you can select up to 10 monsters once per week from all. Oh, regardless of the attribute. Okay. Opens up on April 14th. So we can choose. This is nice. This is nice. If they emphasize the light and dark, that's actually pretty nice. Or can I choose whoever? Ooh, this is so nice. This is actually pretty good. I know which unit I may try to go. Well, obviously it'd be light and dark with this account, but this is a huge plus on my account. Okay, all right. This is W's. A lot of W's. There's also this new monster coming out too. So the biggest thing I need to do is actually go to this event. This is gonna end. I can't. Sadly, I didn't log in certain days, and my dumb self couldn't get the all the fireworks, so I can't get the dark and light and dark scrolls because it ends either tonight or tomorrow night. So that sucks for me with this account, and I already missed like another thing too from earlier from the shop that I just forgot. I was like, oh wait, shoot. So there's that. There is also this one. I actually need to grab this stuff before my dumb stuff did it. I should have unlocked almost everything. Yeah. So this one's the biggest one. I need to get them right now. I'll most likely have to sit and think about what to grab for some of this other stuff. But I am grabbing the scrolls now before my dumb self forgets about it. Kind of sad too because like my main account actually got like several light and dark units, and this account didn't really get any. Well, excuse me, they did get like a 4-star light and dark unit, and then this account struggles to get one naturally. So I'm hoping eventually like I'm able to pull one. And then the other thing I need to do is this. So I grabbed that one. There's also this going on, so I need to actually do it so I can get that Joker as well, which is why I'm also doing this recording. So there's this. I should have enough to... Yeah, so there's 2,800. I don't really need to do the above. Granted that it still gives me a bunch of free stuff if I still do the above. As I'm talking about this, in all honesty, I should have got something running in the background. This one we can do. I'll let that play in the background as I start going through the gacha stuff. Also do this. Ooh, what's this? Oh wait, no, that's a guarantee. I don't want that. Bunch of deals. Seeing if there was anything that's not. Okay, yeah, this is what I was looking for, like something like this, which is pretty nice. Slightly nice. The one thing I would need to do is get the light and dark one. Devilmon is nice. Maybe these things. Maybe rune sets as well. I'm always in desperate need for runes. There's also this, but there should be something in the game that allows it. Oh, this is pretty nice too for the 1,000. Granted that I spent a good chunk of crystals from earlier with the that one 4,000 like on April Fool's Day. So there's that going on. So yeah, there's a fair amount of stuff going on. But anyways, let's go to this. I think I can do this despite me having a team going on auto run. Yeah, new faces. Alright, so this is gonna be light. I haven't really built this guy. I should. I have to take a look at it because it is a like healer support sort of dealio. But right now, I'm gonna play against the elements. I know this guy's gonna be really good against that. Actually, I should do. Let's do this sort of setup. If I really need to, I'll get Fran in there, but I'll let it play on auto. So yeah, a lot of farming I gotta do now on Summoner's War. I was pretty chill with this and like doing some other stuff, but now it's like, nah, there's the anniversary kicking in now. Yeah, the Joker looks utterly different. It's like he got Second Awakened, but not really. How do I feel about some of these changes? Nicer, prettier, I guess. You don't need to worry about like trying to Second Awaken though. I'm just looking forward to that choice thing for the Hall of Heroes. That is a huge plus because I didn't really capitalize on the last one with the 10th anniversary one with this account. My main account was kind of active, but then I kind of stopped because of life, and then I just didn't get some of those certain units, so hopefully I'm able to get them this time around. Oh, that's a slight problem. That's a shield. Oh well, now it's gone, but... Alright, out of the way, done. That is one. So if I'm able to go up to 2, I'm pretty much set. I get one of those guys. I get one of the Dark Jokers. Even though he may not be the best, I'm working with whatever I got. I need a variety to try to get through some of this content. Granted that I haven't really pushed for it as much. Right now I just been stuck with Golem and just getting a good chunk of runes from there. And then I'm slowly going to transition to the Dragon one because I know that a good chunk of my units need the violent runes. I should also tell him to... Isn't there a way to... Oh wait, no, it's manual. Is it manual? Wait, why isn't that popping up? Usually it tells you how to go about it. I feel like we should get rid of a lot of Jokers. Oh, so that's how. They get a revive. Been a while since I fired this up. That one's gonna, yeah. We're gonna target that one. Kill this one so we can get it to pop. Then we target this, ignore this one hopefully. Well, we can't ignore it anymore because that's the only unit left. The only way to get past that is if I strip, but even then that's like... Alright, got the Dark Joker. And then I still need to, I need to see if I'm actually stuck on stage 50 of Tower Ascension. And then, well, if I'm able to do this in the correct, in the pace that I'm going at, I might need to go for an hour for this episode. I know that I've been spoiling this bomber a good chunk. I know she would, or what's her name, the light elemental. She is not running on rage and crits because I don't have a good rage set for her. So I'm gonna have to work on that eventually. The rage is through the undead dude. So she's working with Fatal and Crit set right now. John? Yeah, John. He is on a Violent and a Will, I think. And then Lola is Speed and something. Energy, maybe? I haven't really swapped out their runes just yet. If anything that's better, I'll most likely make a dedicated or a separate episode of that. And then immunity, can't really do much with that. Focus on that. I want this guy dead, so we don't really need to stay too long on this stage. Yeah, that's just a huge plus. That's dark. This guy's light. He gets a boost against light. He's also leader, so he gets another boost towards it. I need to target that one. This one. Then this. That one. Actually, that one does. And focus on the. Oh wait, never mind. Actually, no, not that one. Show this one. He missed his turn from that. He's gonna attack. What is stopping him? You have a passive of some sort. Camouflage. This one has a mid boss, so target this. He's dark, so death is gonna be fast. Oh, never mind. They gotta shoot. Oh, huh. Just burst through that. Get rid of deletions. Or at least get rid of this one. Kill the rest slowly. This one, kind of want to target that blue one. Activate their stupid thing. No, wait, I shouldn't have done that too early. Ooh, Alright, this one. I'm gonna have to figure out a way. I need to strip those abilities. Don't think I need to provoke. I need heat. Let's try this again. Yeah, he's running a violence though. Belladonna's running a violence set. So got that one. It can pop bombs too. Not good, huh? I'm having issues with that. I might just need raw damage to kill though. I might get rid of Fran. Or my brain is trying to process how to get through this. Because what I had earlier... This one doesn't have bombs, I think. Unless those pumpkin guys do have it. Which is more of like AoE attack. The hard hitter. This stage is what I need to try to get through because these guys have and then these guys actually do get some status protection. Or is that defense? I don't know what that icon stands for. We can survive back in. We can kill this one. Problem is the bomb starts getting off. Focus on this. I survived that, but it's just because of the level difference. If it was on the same level, we weren't going to survive that. Place a bomb. Alright, we're good with that. We got 2, but... It's gonna get slightly difficult for me. Unless I swap out. I might need another damage deal instead of a little. I can put a bunch of status effects and hopefully... Maybe I could try that one. Depending on how this run goes, I might try Nina and Dawn, right? Dark Grim Reaper. See how that one plays out. Oh wait, I should be kind of worried with these guys. These guys actually have, yeah, they can do that. They can stun. Not good, and our entire team got stunned. That's one more turn before the death. I got no heals, so they can go down. Alright, back to the drawing board. Honestly, I haven't tried this guy out yet. And I did give him some runes. They said to put HP on him and revenge. So, might give him a shot. Then... I need a different leader. Let's try this. If the dots don't kill them, the bomb might kill them. If that doesn't work, then yeah. Because these guys got stun power. I should have actually put this dude up in front so he's a bit tankier. Alright, the bomb won't, hopefully it doesn't go off, because we should be able to kill them without. stun. They stunned me and was saying, holy shit. You put 2 bombs on 2 of my dudes. That's gonna hurt, because, oh no, they're dead. Alright, this one I might need to just sit back and try to figure out something. So if we can leave this as it is, I did get enough pieces to summon, get that out of my face. Now, to go over here, Tower of Ascension, I already completed normal. Now I'm trying to go through hard with this one. And this one is what I have. I might need to swap it out. Strategy info. Let me see what some people got. This is like a good chunk of. Damage. Let me get rid of John. Let's try this. These guys got, I think they got AoEs. I don't know about the things though. Using a lot of my buddy system to attack him. Gotta do something about this guy. Either lower down his attack speed. And try to get rid of him. Alright, done. Need to get rid of her. Wait, she's still gonna go. Alright. Maybe die from bomb. No. It's not gonna die from bomb. Not yet. Alright, so he got knocked. Don't need to really. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Alright, so we're good with this stage. I think the stage I got stuck on was the this one. We got shields, so I don't want to target them. I could target the boss, but I got things which are gonna be a problem. Never mind, that in general is a problem. That's a lot of damage. And there goes half my dudes. What happens if it did focus just on Poseidon? Dang. I think my approach was fine. But I need to see if I can get rid of that Poseidon. Or like damage him to the point where it's like I might be able to win. Granted that it might not be good, question mark, we'll see. Now getting up to there isn't bad. As long as I'm able to shut down whoever needs to be killed first, not as bad. Alright, we don't really need to worry about that one. That one's knocked out and it's gonna die later. We need to focus on these guys. Specifically this one now. Just make sure they don't actually move. Alright, that's good. Next one is pretty much these three. They are tanks. Alright, that's taken care of. It's a bomb. This one's gonna go next unless we roll down or kill. Now we get rid of this one. Then it's gonna be between these two. We go for her. And then slowly go to this one, because his bar's got to fill up. Just lock that down, kill her. Alright, this one! Alright, now we get focused on Poseidon. Focus on Poseidon. Want this dude dead. Alright, if we can stall for 2, we got this. I just need raw damage on this guy. And I win. I noticed why what was wrong. It's like, no, Poseidon's the one doing most of the damage. You need to get rid of him. And if I need to continue to stage still, it's like, alright, no, we're good. It was Poseidon that was literally stopping me. I could continue on with this. Let's see if I do get stuck. If I do get stuck once again, I will record. I mean, I will show this. I would try to skip most of the grinding and going up when it comes to this tower, unless you guys want to see that. Just let me know. But we're gonna just climb up like this until I need to change otherwise. I feel like I could go back to the dot game too because we got past it. This is like literally raw damage right here, and just like stalling if done correctly. I can't do an auto run of this because this is the first time this account is actually going past stage 50. This one's gonna be nasty. Maybe. Might go back to the dot team. Yeah, nah, they gotta get what? Yeah. I mean, I'll see if they can actually get through with it, but once you get past the level 10 stage, most of these stages is like you gotta kill everyone in the last stage. That should kill him. Alright, definitely dead. Yeah, this one I have to clear all these guys. And this is the Dark Martial cast, which is, I think, not bad, but I do have to be a bit dark. What does it Dark Cap do? I can't remember, but anyways, now it's getting to a point where I'm actually losing. Even with the bomb. Yeah, nah, I lost this one. If you take out the heartbeat and the bomber, then not only that, they're getting knocked out. So, let me make sure that if I do go back to what I had before, which was... Well, let's drive them off with status effect stuff. Let's go with this. Because they both have abilities to kind of... All three of these guys have abilities to try to put them in stun or sleep or some sort of status while they put a bunch of dots on them. Apparently this is finished, so I'm gonna sell... This one I could work with, so I'm keeping that. That one's flat, don't need that. This one's all... This one I could work with, depending on where it goes. And then what was this one? Honestly, I could work with this one too. Depends. Anyways, continue on. Let's see if I can get through this, and if I can, then I'll continue on until I get stuck. And then I'll end this episode by doing a good chunk of the pulls from the event. Yeah, see, most of them are stunned, and then there's that one guy that's not stunned. I could put Lola instead of John there. Gene? John? What? Gene. I think it's Gene. Pronunciations, I'm not protect them. Yeah, see, they're all knocked out. They're barely doing any sort of shots at me. And then, like, hopefully I get more of that. And then dots is on them. More dots are on them. They can't get any beneficial effects. This guy can't go on his next turn. Now it's transferring over. Place a bomb, put more dots. Look at how many dots it is. It's ridiculous. It's already two rows of them. You're still alive somehow, but yeah, you got more stuff being placed on you guys. And then, like, if you survive the dots, you got the bomb. That's gonna get you guys. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous amount of dots and bombs. And stuns, too. Well, granted that this... Oh, gosh. Yeah, if they get the stun off, it's like... That kind of messed up my thing. Now they got a bomb on them, and it's just a waiting game of like, hey, you get weathered down by a bunch of dots and bombs and damage. Yeah, she should have a high resistance though, so she shouldn't be knocked out. I can see if I could swap her out just to speed things up, but I'm most likely gonna take my sweet time going up the tower with this team right here until I need to swap out. Most likely before I even showcase anything. Unless I am truly stuck and I have to actually showcase it, then I'll do the TOA from there. But other than that, pretty much this team is fine. It is slow, but they get the job done. So, gotta do that. And to wrap this all up, and then I'll start doing the other stuff, I am going to... I think I got a reward from here because I was doing all that too. I need to get more coins. For this one, let me see what I gotta do still. Conquer Light. Seem to be in the background while I go and do gotchas. Well, not really a huge gotcha, but you gotta do this. The 4,000 days lucky capsule. So I was doing this earlier. I'm just gonna grab these anyways. No need to get a bit more energy off. So yeah. We're gonna max this out. We're gonna open up. It's gonna give me a bunch of items. I still didn't get the legendary scroll and the dark scroll. So this does a bunch of pulls. And then hopefully I get them at the last 30. Nope. But guess what? I will eventually get them because, what is it? Like, what is it? You will eventually get it. It's just when will you get it? I'm also getting a bunch of these essences. I should be able to try to get the homunculus up and running with all this stuff too. Hey, look, speaking of the light and dark scroll, I did get one. How many more do I get? I think there's one more. It does tell you over here. It does tell you somewhere. Where is the thing? It's available. So there's one light and dark scroll left. There's still two of the legendary attribute one. I'm actually surprised there's two. And then some of these other things. All the other things are like just there. The biggest one I need are those scrolls. So more chances of trying to get a natural 4-star, light and dark, or a 5-star. Keep on forgetting that's not the button. The button's up here, and then it slowly scrolls down to it'll be down here, and then you see it. Alright, more of that. And then I gotta collect all this too. It's gonna take some time. So yeah, this is gonna help me at least use all this sort of energy to do mindless farming, to get the, to work on the anniversary stuff. I want to try to tackle it as soon as possible because I know that later on I might be a dummy or forget about some stuff again, so might as well do it while I'm in the mood. And then the biggest one too is for me to do the Hall of Heroes, which I'll most likely do recordings of when it pops up. So, yeah. So gonna do my recordings for Pokemon MMO, gonna do my Johto stuff. I might release 2 videos depending on my mood when it comes to like getting a bunch of the videos I got in my folder storage out and about or out on the channel. Damn, it's gonna take me a while to get through all this. I'm only pulling 50, but 50 is a whole lot, and I got like 2,400 of them still. Oh. I think the previous number 2 was like, what, 2,800 before I started? I didn't realize there was like so many I gotta open. But you know what? Obviously, I'm gonna get all this stuff. I'm not gonna use the scrolls. I'm gonna try to hoard them as much as possible because I do have at least a fair amount of 4-star light and dark sets to come. And I really don't need to push any sort of urgency. That's more units to play around with, and hopefully I can form a lot of stuff with those units. There are some 3-stars I'm still working with and slowly getting them up to level. Some of them I still need to second awaken as well, and then play around with them. So yeah, you know what? I'm just getting this video here. Obviously, I'm gonna get all this stuff over here. Make sure to do this too if you are playing Summoner's War as well. Get the free stuff before it disappears if you are able to. If you didn't really do it, then so be it. But there is a 4-star, attribute scroll in here along with light and dark. It's kind of hard to get a good chunk of attribute, granted that the game is now changing compared to way back then. But yeah, you might as well get your rewards if possible. If you didn't get all the rewards, try to get as much of it. Hopefully RNG gifts you with these scrolls with whatever currency you have left. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.